Aries, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. This is a reading for you for February 2020 or 2020. I like 2020. Still struggling with that. So we're going to do a diamond spread. Ooh, I love this card. This just came out. Who did I just do? Gemini, right? Yeah, I had just done Gemini. But this is for Aries. And I love this card because this card is doing what you want to do. My New Year's affirmation was to give up on feeling guilty that I haven't I got a graduate certificate, but I didn't finish my master's basically. And it's free because I work at a university and I'm like, I should just finish it. And then I was like, no, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to spend all that time doing so because it's not my passion. So you know what I'm taking a class in right now? Psychic development, because I've been working in that field for years, for decades, but I've never had any or very little formal training. So that $150 to me, that's where I want to put my time and energy into things that I'm really interested in. And if your job is your passion, that's awesome, then, and you can go to school for it, do it. But yeah, this is already echoing Gemini, and this came out for Gemini as well. The Tower. People, you may make some decisions about making some changes in your life that other people may perceive as sort of blowing your life up, or yeah, I feel like some decisions you're going to make this month, other people are just not going to be able to understand. And they're going to act like you're destroying your life or they just are not going to be able to understand you living authentically. Because you so crazy. I'm getting so many cards that Gemini had. So I don't know if you have a Gemini connection, Aries, but this has come up, I think, it has to be for every sign, and I'm more than halfway through. Really figuring out this month which responsibilities and burdens and resentments, what we're carrying, what is ours to carry, what we shouldn't be carrying, what's the monkey on our back or the kitty on our back. Drop those brooms and only pick up your broom and the kitty because it's your kitty. Stop. So it may seem like you saying, I need more time for me to do the stuff that I love. So, hello, members of my household. I'm not doing everything for you anymore. And they are like, oh my God, he's lost their minds. And, but really it's just you saying, I'm not going to be codependent anymore. I'm not going to exhaust myself for everyone else. You want better balance in your life. Three of Wands, zooming out, really looking at the big picture. Where have I been? Where am I now? Where do I want to go? I think some of you really feel like you're in the grind. I get up, I go to work, I come home, I'm exhausted because I'm working against my true nature in this job or this relationship or something that you're doing. And it's time to make a decision if you want to just live life going through the motions, or if you want to start truly cultivating the life that you see for yourself. Meditation. You want time to be still. You want time to meditate. Maybe you're really leaning into your spirituality. Oh, I didn't tell you. So there is a new moon in Pisces on the 23rd. So that may be a timing. But there's also a full moon in Leo on the 9th. So to me, Leo is action, leadership. So it's like you're going to step up, stop pining over things that were perceived failures or didn't work out. and see them as the universe saying, yeah, this wasn't going to work. This was not sustainable. That's what the tower says. If an earthquake happens, anything built on a faulty foundation is going to crumble, but things on a solid foundation that can weather the storm, right? So you will be seeing this month who, and it could be you, like who can weather the storm. And if you really just don't want to weather the storm, you're just not into it, really, maybe. Which means it wasn't sustainable. It wasn't going to last because someone didn't really have their heart into it, or it wasn't, yeah. It started and people had totally different expectations and were working in different directions, things like that. Oh my God, this with the Three of Wands is completely, where are you going? Instead of maybe reacting through life and just ending up where you were because that's sort of how it just happened. This is saying life is short. I need to figure out, I need to take action. I need to recalibrate and get back on my path. So what are some things that you wanted to do that you always saw yourself doing? It could be anything, things from your childhood that you have gotten off your path, and maybe you say, oh, well, I have the kids and I don't have the money and blah, blah, blah. It's time to start figuring out how to make it happen, how to find time for doing those things that feed your soul, like this Eight of Pentacles. Really see people wanting to figure out how to work from home. Sorry. Taking a leap of faith, being vulnerable, putting yourself out there, going against the norms, being authentic. That's true courage and strength. This isn't brute strength. How much can you bench press? This is, yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I know to be true and authentic to myself, I need to give it a shot. Sorry. Got a scratch in my throat. Always seems to happen when I'm doing readings. Oh, I have cough drops somewhere. I'm going to get my cough drops. And look at this beautiful new offer. Let me go get my cough drops. It ushers in this new change in emotions, change how you're viewing the world, change how you get up and feel when you approach the new day by living authentically. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Some of you may find, very few of you, may leave an unhappy relationship that you just sort of felt resigned to. That cough drop is so big I can't talk. That you may blow up your marriage or your relationship to be with this person. I don't know how often that works out, but I feel like in some way you're going to make a somewhat big shift in your day-to-day life. And you just have to be strong knowing that you are the one that has to deal with all the consequences of your life. And I think it's like up till now, you've been doing everything society has told you to do. And it's not working. You're still not living what you want to do. You feel like you're constantly compromised or resigned to something. So let's pull some romance cards. Well, that one's coming out. Seven of Pentacles. That's an interesting card. The Seven of Pentacles it's really obvious when you use the metaphor of planting a seed. So you plant a seed and it takes a certain amount of time to grow, right? You can nurture it and everything, same like pregnancy. You can't make it happen any faster. It just takes a certain amount of time to grow a baby. Knight of Cups, right on the Knight of Cups. I love that. But it kind of talks about timing and knowing when to keep working on something and wait, and Page of Wands, and knowing when to, oh, the seed, okay, it's been a month, there's no seed, it's rotted in the ground, it's time to move on. Wow. So you have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the Tarot of Sexual Magic. This is a tangible offer from someone. It's like maybe your experience had been more a lot of talk and not so much action when it came right down to it. This new vibe coming into your life is action. So whether it's you taking action or someone else, it's not just all talk. And what I'm feeling is that if you are patient and don't lower your standards and wait and keep working at it, but are patient enough to be able to wait, then, okay, we have 2 Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, this Prince of Wands, Page of Wands energy, a message, it's like texting, sexting, wow. I don't know if you're out dating. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you met someone from work. Here's the Ace of Wands under here. The 9 of Cups. Wow. The Magician. Holy crap. You are freeing yourself from a situation and going into one that is where everyone's on the same page, everyone's pulling their weight, everyone's moving forward with the same the word authentic, authenticity, stable, real, tangible, action-oriented situation is now coming into your life. But again, it did take you putting your foot down and stop carrying all these burdens and loads and resentments. Some of you may have been, with these two together, may have had a bad relationship and just really closed off and had still been carrying maybe not open to a new relationship because it was just so stressful and everything. But you've decided to step out and make yourself vulnerable and put yourself out there again. And it's coming at a time, though, when you've done the work. You're centered, you're grounded, you're living your life actively, not reactively, and you're out there being your fabulous self. And by doing all of that, you've raised your vibration and just brought this incredible match into your life with the 9 of Cups. Yeah. Yay. I love that, Aries. I hope you have a great month, and hopefully I'll see you at the next video. Take care.